Okay, so why do you come back home?
They say we should come and meet our parents to complete our balance for school fees.
Your school fee. Say your school is starting exam today, right? Or yesterday?
Wednesday, since
You've
Wednesday.
started since on Wednesday. Okay, so but today now they refuse to allow you
To
enter the school
yes,
because of school fee. How much are you owing?
4,000.
So you mean because of 4,000 naira they will deny you access to write your exam? Out of 84,000 naira, I have paid 80,000, remaining 4,000, and they will not allow you to write exam. Hmm? This is serious. Now like that, your school like money rich, and you are supposed to be the head boy of that school. Eh? So what privilege are you enjoying even as a head boy? Nigeria Muna see, oh, this is leaders. This is Leaders Academy in Kurudu. Leaders Academy in Kurudu. I had two sons there. And for two of my sons, I'm supposed to pay 84,000 naira school fee for this term. And I have paid 80,000 so far. I'm owing them 4,000 naira. And this is what I got this morning. Because of 4,000 naira, Leaders Academy will not allow my children to write exam. I don't think they are fair on this. Because of 4,000 naira, they will deny my sons access to write exam. I'm only owing 4,000 naira. Even Nigeria whole salary, even Nigeria state whole, the whole salary, and they will deny my children access to write exam because of 4,000 naira. I don't think that is fair. I don't think that is fair. I want Nigerians to please, hear me out on this. This is a school that my eldest son, the very guy I just spoke with right now, is the head boy of that school. Now, I think 2 weeks after school resumption, I was able to pay. I couldn't remember the actual amount. The paper they gave them, I don't know how I misplaced it. I can't remember the actual amount of their school fee, but I know it's about 80 something thousand. So I paid 80,000 into the school account and shared the teller with the proprietress, because I have her contact. When I now asked my children how much is their school fee, they went to school and asked, and they came back and told me it was 84,000. I said, okay, I have sent 80,000 to the school account, and so we're to balance 4,000 naira. Now, after some times, I think about a week ago, today is 11th of July. A week ago, my son Prosper came and was telling me that their uncle was asking for balance of 18,000. And I was like, Shebi, you said your school fee was 4,000 naira. How come are they now asking for balance of 18,000? We're supposed to balance them 4,000 naira. He now said they asked both of them to pay for graduation money, graduation fee. I said, is any of you graduating? None of them is graduating. The other one is in JS2. You are in SS2. So none of you is graduating. And I will have to now pay 14,000 naira. I say, no, I won't do that. I don't have that kind of money. I will prefer you rather, maybe you won't go for that graduation because I don't have. But on the second thought, I say, okay, if it is 14,000, because as an head boy, he will have 1 or 2 functions to do. He even told me that he has a speech to deliver in that function. I say, okay, because of that, I will try and raise the 14,000. So I was hoping to, okay, let me see, expecting 1 or 2 income here and there. And only for me this morning, they have left for school and one of them came back. The head boy now came back and was like, they sent them, they didn't allow him to enter the school. What of your younger brother? Because they didn't go together. I said, he didn't know that maybe he will also come back, and that because of school fee, they say if they did not pay their balance, they will not allow them. And I now asked, how much were you owing for school fee? He said 4,000. 4,000 naira. Is it because of 4,000 naira that this school will not allow you to write exam, for God's sake? So if they did not allow you to write exam because of 4,000, okay, let's assume that, okay, right now I don't have 4,000 naira to pay for you to write this exam. Now, whatever damage they must have done to you because of 4,000 naira, if I now pay later, can they reverse it? I was now even asking him, okay, you as the head boy, what benefit are you actually, getting, or what privilege do you have as a head boy of a school if they have to send you out of school because of 4,000 naira? This is serious, and this is a school. My second son was very sick for 2 weeks. He couldn't go to school. This same time, in fact, not quite long ago, that even the teacher, one of his teacher and some of his colleagues in his class, they came home even visiting him and confirmed the fact that she was not well. And after that visit, that boy had to be admitted, and for 1 week plus, he was going through to and fro hospital, taking injections and several other medications. And for more than 2 weeks, this boy could not go to school. Now, when he eventually got well and went back to school, he came home one day. I was discussing among his siblings how a teacher flogged him 24 strokes. I'm a kind of person that I had never ever complained. Even when they beat one of my boys, that he actually sustained injury in his back, I didn't complain, because I believe that if a child did not do anything wrong, a teacher cannot be stupid enough to just be, to be so hard on your own children or children you are supposed to be guiding. So I have never complained. Even sometimes when my wife will be angry and say, I don't like this, I say, just hold yourself. You too, you beat your pikin. You beat your pikin now. If you do something where they wrong, where like, you go beat her. So the fact that somebody beat her outside, that should not be a case. They are training your child. But this one got me off my foot. That a teacher flogged him 24 strokes, even when the classmate was telling her that this boy was not feeling fine, simply because his note was not complete. It's not as if he did not copy note at all. For the period he was not in school, there are several notes. In fact, I bought 2 bigs. He was copying note night, day and night. Copying note, trying to meet up. And that particular day, he has not finished that particular subject, and the teacher came to class and was asking, why is your note not complete? And the boy explained. After flogging him 24 strokes, he walked him out of the class. And I called him. I said, I overheard you. What did you just say? A teacher flogged you, even when... Now immediately I picked my phone. I sent a message on the WhatsApp platform, the school WhatsApp platform. And what did I say? I requested for the number. I just said, please, so teacher in so class, I just needed somebody to help me with her number so that I can call to verify what I'm hearing, and to also be able to clear some issue with her. And the next thing I saw, immediately the principal deleted my message on the platform and private chatted me, asking me what was the reason why I needed to speak with the teacher in question. And I explained what happened to him. And he said, okay, that is not true. I say, Oga, you cannot be telling me that is not true. You cannot be in all class at all time. Let me talk with the person in question. I want to hear from her what happened between him and my son. Is he not aware that this boy has, even at that moment, he was just managing, packaging himself just to ensure that at least let him resume school. It's not as if he was completely well. And you will now flog him 24 strokes. Till today, he will get in touch with her and get back to me. It was later on I got to discover that the lady in question was actually a daughter of the proprietress. The daughter of the proprietress. Can you imagine? Up to today, they didn't get back to me. But because I'm a man of peace, I just decided to let that lie. But I wasn't really happy. But this one they did really Really, that's too much for me to bear. That's too much for me. And I just told myself, my children are not worthy to be in such a school that really do not have human sympathy, that care less how even their parents are faring. They care less. All they care about is their money, the money they are getting. They don't want to give a damn what you go through because of 4,000 naira. A parent that had never, my boy started JSS JSS1. I think Prosper joined from JS3 or so. Miracle started from JSS1. A child, 2 sons that had never hold 1 naira for school fee, had never hold 1 naira. And just because it's not that the school is closing tomorrow, just because they've not paid 4,000 naira, you could deny them from writing exam. No. They don't deserve my kids. They don't deserve my kids. I've worked with schools. I attended schools. They came out from some other schools. It has never been like this. It has never been like this. It has never been like this. And I think we need to begin to speak out on some of this illness in our society. If a school that's supposed to nurture a child can be this non-charlatant, I don't think they have anything good to offer our children. That is just my opinion. And I tell myself, none of my children will continue in that school. None of my children will continue in that school. Imagine, I have given them more than 7 missed calls this morning. They are intentionally terminating my call. The phone will ring, then the next thing they tell me number busy. They are intentionally terminating my call. More than, as in the proprietress himself, I've given him more than 7 calls this morning, but she will not pick my call. Well, they have done their worst. I immediately gave him the 4,000 naira. Let him go and write the exam, but that will be the last. That will be his last in that school. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.